Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm Adam Harry from BoLS Souls with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Evan, you know I read Sunday comics as a kid.
Did you?
I did, quite a bit actually.
Cool.
And this is bringing back some memories.
Yeah.
Here. What did you bring today?
I brought you Prince Valiant, a storytelling game. This is I'm in. Okay, let's go. This is a light RPG based off of the Sunday comics of Prince Valiant, started in 1937. And can you believe they're still going on?
I can.
There's over 4,000.
There's a lot.
There's a lot now. Anyway, this is an RPG where you get to play knights in an Arthurian, setting.
Yeah.
And you get to roleplay as these knights, and it's a lot of fun. It's cool too because the system is nice and simple, so it's a great system for intro players.
Yeah.
Or just people who want to play knights.
I mean, Prince Valiant.
Yes, Prince Valiant, obviously.
I'm in.
You gotta do it. All right,
let's take a look. Prince Valiant, the storytelling game.
Yes.
Evan, obviously I'm already in.
All based off of the Sunday comics by Hal Foster. And we have right away, this is actually a famous kind of panel of his. It goes all the way around the book, so here's the back of it. And it's just really cool. To think this came out in like the 30s,
yeah,
that's impressive.
I mean, working on it for a couple years.
Yeah, so what it means by a storytelling game. So it's an RPG, it's a role-playing game, but it's a very light one. It's kind of like not a choose-your-own adventure, but there's not a lot of mechanics involved. It's more of a storytelling game. So I'm just gonna dive right in. One thing too, it uses a lot of it. I'll show you. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited.
I already love the color palette they use.
Right. So it has all the same artwork as the comics, and they'll actually explain it right somewhere. Illustrations, yeah. So actually, all of the artwork in this book is by Hal Foster, and dates range from the 1930s to 40s. This gorgeous artwork comes to us via digital scans of the engraver's color proofs, donated by the Hal Foster. So this is all the artwork in here is actual artwork that was in the Sunday comics. It's from the proofs themselves. So that's one thing to point out. And so starting off, we have the table of contents. We kind of skipped over that.
Yeah.
Not a lot to it. I mean, there's your usual
it's just,
RPG
what is
stuff.
The game, creating the adventure, the game system. I'm very curious about the system because I'm already sold on the art style.
Yeah, right. And the story.
And the prints and stuff like that.
Yeah. So right away, you have this one page right here, and it's like if you're in a hurry and want to play this game, this is a quick adventure that explains how to play and gets you diving in real quick. So there is a judge or a game master, and then everyone else,
they call him.
Everyone else plays knights in Arthur's round table, basically. And there are game sheets in the back with pre-generated stats and pre-generated knights, but you can also make your own. It's kind of up to you. But this kind of goes over what it's like. So this game system, it's not a D20 system. It's not a D6 system. It's a coin system.
Wait, what?
It's a coin system.
Coin toss?
So you're gonna be taking a handful of coins, dropping them, and every head you get is a point.
Wow, that's different.
Isn't that cool? It's very very unique. Kind of classic sounding. So that's what basically it is. So if you're, for instance, have a 6 in brawn or something like that, you have 6 coins that you're gonna roll, but drop and. I guess you can flip individual. That'd just be annoying for everyone else. Yeah. But that's the basic premise of the game. It's very, very simplified, but it's kind of nice that there's a lack of mechanics, so you have more room for story.
Just as a math nerd here for a second, you could use D6s and a 1, 2, 3 be tails and a 4, 5, 6 be heads. I'm just saying.
Do you have to be a math nerd?
No, I mean statistically, it should be the same.
Yes, it should be the same. You can use.
I want to roll dice.
How about this? It's not a D20 system. It's a D even system.
It's a binary system. Here we go.
That's a great way of putting it. Anyway, we're rambling.
Right.
So going on. It's gonna have a lot of the same thing that like a lot of source books have: how to play the game, what's a role playing game, stuff like that. Yeah. And this is exactly that. And it's gonna have sample play, stuff like that. I'm gonna skip over. It has a system called Fame. Every knight has a fame. So for instance, Lancelot is very famous, and Sir
Gawain,
is not very famous, and that actually plays into the game. So each group, not only is there a judge or a game master, each of the players there's one leader for that group. So whoever has the most fame is usually the leader, but you can challenge him by a wrestle match or by I can't remember, it's like a talk-off, or basically like you're bragging about yourself. But there is a leader for the group.
Okay.
And there's a fame system. Skipping ahead though, we have going ahead. We have creating an adventure. So every great source book is going to tell you how to create an adventure. There are adventures that you can choose from. I think there's another source book as well beyond this. But this is going to tell you how to create an adventure for storyteller. It's great if you're a beginner.
Yeah, if you're brand new, it has some adventure creation basics, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is a great system for anyone who's totally brand new to role playing at all.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. So setting up an adventure, kind of like setting up for a board game, is kind of the same way. Look at that great artwork. Look at that.
It's inspiring, man.
It's fantastic. It's great. That's pretty brutal though.
That's a takedown with a mate. He's about to.
It's not even like a full mace.
Like, it's all like dented in his helmet. That's bad. Anyway, keep going.
Keep going. All right, we're just gonna skip ahead a bit. So there's all this stuff about creating a campaign, setting it up, everything like that.
Yeah.
Then we have the game system itself. And like I said, it's a dice system, a binary die system.
Coin flip.
Yeah, it'll tell you about successes. Basic. What does that say?
Basic resolution.
Basic resolution, setting conflicts.
Resolution with the difficulty factor and stuff like that. Difficulty factors. And
Yep.
it gives you an example. Getting one head is very easy. Getting two is easy.
Well, that's the thing. What you
normal
need for it.
difficulty.
So if you needed to succeed by a 4, that means it's a very difficult.
It's a difficult.
It's a not very difficult.
Yeah.
It's a difficult task.
5 or more is considered a very difficult task.
Yeah. Now, just like D&D, we'll see in the character sheets there are stats, and you can do stat checks basically. For instance, if you need to win in an arm wrestle, you're gonna be using your bronze stat, and you're gonna be rolling your coins or d6s, whatever, to be able to finish that check. So it's like rolling a d20 for a check in a D&D.
Yeah.
Resolutions. There is a combat system as well. So there's actually even armor and two like that. It's not super.
It's not super dense, but it's definitely thought. They thought of it. Like it's in the game too. Yeah.
Every knight has skills too. So you have your, I think it's like 3 basic stats, which is like brawn, personality, or something like that. And then you have skills. So what skills are what you're trained in? So archery, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Weapons, all that good stuff. Location. We're gonna skip ahead a bit.
I'm just stoked about all the different panels, man.
Yeah, oh man, it's awesome. It's great. And not only is it the original artwork, it's remastered. So you have like a clarity in it. Yeah. This is my favorite one actually. This one is. It's weird because it has like deeper colors.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I like it. Where are we now, though? We have mass combat. That's pretty cool. So if you were interested in like a situation like this,
if you're 10 knights versus a horde of guys.
Yeah, horde of guys. There's a situation where you can get into that. Massive combat. Yeah. Skipping ahead, talks about the fame system now. The fame system is very simple. Each knight. Now, fame is actually like XP in this game.
Okay.
When you complete tasks or defeat enemies, you'll get more fame awarded to you by the judge. Everyone, for instance, gets 100 fame when they finish a task, and then whenever there's 1,000 point threshold passed, you'll get fame to you, and then if you were like the most important person, you'll get another 100 fame, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So your leader might change in your group depending on who has fame. So it's kind of a competition in that regard.
Those knights are always trying to show off. So
always trying to show off. Yeah. Skipping ahead. Storytelling. I mean, we can kind of skip over this one. It's going to tell you how to storytell. It's a Arthurian setting, so it will kind of go over like the setting, for instance, what's going on.
Which is important to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's set in the Arthurian. I mean, we're Knights of the Round Table, so
yeah.
That's the setting.
We have the abandoned. What does that say? Not abandoned. Advanced game. So if you want to get more into detailed, this is like for people who have already started playing it or have played role-playing games before and are kind of familiar with the system. You
know, if you are a new storyteller, they do have some tips for you there too. Yeah. So don't be intimidated by that.
No, not at all. So this is what it is: Advanced D&D.
Advanced Prince Valiant game rules.
Man, it's been a long day. Advanced character creation. We can skip over this. This should be more advanced stuff.
Is there a character sheet we can look at?
Yeah, it's gonna be at the very back. We're getting to it. We're going fast. Background of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. It kind of goes over the history of Prince Valiant in the comics, and it goes over the main characters and the stories, which are important because some of these characters are playable. So easy to note. And
Sir
then
Mordred, snap.
More. I mean, there's 4,000 comics. You have to go through a lot.
Right. There's a lot of stuff going on.
We have kind of like some artwork in the back as well. Europe. If you don't know what that looks like, this is Europe. And this
Are you
is kinda
sure?
pathways of the characters and stuff like that. So that's cool.
Shows you the different trips and travels they've had. That's cool.
Episodes. So if you're gonna do it in episodic form, that's really cool. And we have a challenge from 8-9. Oh, so these are stories. I'm gonna skip ahead of these. I don't want to spoil these.
Yeah, no spoilers, man.
So we're gonna still more. So these are basically scenarios.
These are scenarios you can play to give you an idea, or kickstart
there is a lot
campaign.
of them.
Yeah, quite a few.
Then we get to these. These are character sheets. Now it has some pre-generated ones. You have Sir Perseus. We have Sir Borel. He's not very famous. He's 800. This guy, 4,500, man.
A little bit. Yeah.
We also have Sir. What does it say? Hugon.
Hugon.
And then we have Sir Driant.
Driant.
Yeah,
well, 2550. He's not famous.
He's not famous. He's middle tier.
Yeah.
And then you have the creation, so you have your own that you can make.
But you can see just flipping back a page.
Go ahead.
You can see the stats. It tells you you fill in the player name, occupation. Obviously, you're a knight.
Yes, I think they're all knights.
Description. It has a quick rundown of what they look like. It has their coat of arms. There's just an example here. It's got their brawn and their presence and then different skills, which is pretty cool.
Yes,
but it's a very simple, straightforward system.
Yeah.
Which seems pretty neat, honestly. Like
it's cool.
Could go for some simplicity.
Classic. Yeah, some classic role playing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is to the book, and it's pretty cool. Yeah.
This book's pretty awesome, I think, just to even flip through. So, let's hop out for a really quick recap. Well, that was Prince Valiant. I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say, man.
That's pretty cool.
I'm sold. Let's do some numbers crunch on this one real fast.
Okay.
Obviously, this is an RPG, so game size and length are going to depend on your group and your game master and all that fun stuff. Price point, what are we looking at here?
It's $29.99, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And
that's
something that we don't have with us. There's another source book, so there's more if you want to buy.
There's a source book too. Okay.
Yes, there's a source book that has more campaigns as well.
Nice.
It's really cool. And player-wise, it's recommended 2 to 4 players with a judge added on. But you might be able to swing more or less. So
depends on your group.
Yeah, depends on your group.
Yeah. That's super cool. And again, that art in there.
Yeah, the original art is super cool. It's very, very cool to have.
There's quite a bit of nostalgia here, but then also I've always just liked that setting in the...
Yeah.
He's a knight. Like,
very heroic.
He's heroic.
Fighting off a horde of bandits. Look at that. Yeah. There's one dude on the bridge.
He's valiant, I tell you what.
And some dudes down there.
That got knocked off the bridge.
He knocked off the bridge, thank you. So yeah, that's...
And this is brand new?
Brand new, just came out.
Sweet. Go check this one out for sure. I'm Adam here from BoLS.
I'm Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.